Act 4, Scene 2.
What had he done to make him fly the land?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none! His flight was madness, when our actions do not or fails to make us traitors.
You know not whether it was his wisdom or his fear.
Wisdom? To leave his wife? To leave his babes? His mansion and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly? He loves us not! He wants the natural touch for the poor wren, the most diminutive of birds. Will fight her young ones in her nest against the hour. All is the fear, and nothing is the love. Oh, as little is the wisdom where the flight so runs against our reason.
My dearest coz, I pray you school yourself before your husband. He is noble, wise, judicious, and best knows the fits owed the season. I dare not speak much further, but cruel are the times when we are the traitors, and do not know ourselves, when we hold rumor from what we fear, yet know not what we fear, but float upon a wild and violent sea, each way a move. I take my leave of you, shall not be long, I'll be here again. The things at the worst cease, or else climb upward to what they were before. My pretty cousin, blessing upon you.
Sarah, your father is dead, and what will you do now? How will you live? As birds do, mother. What, with worms and flies? With what I get, I mean, and so do they. Poor bird, else never fear the net nor line, the pitfall nor the chin. Why should I, mother? Poor birds they are not sent for. My father is not dead, for all you're saying. Yes, he is dead. How wilt thou do for a father? Nay, how will you do for a husband? Why, I can buy me 20 at any market. Then you'll buy him and sell him again. Thou speakst with all the wit, and yet I've faith with wit enough for thee. Was my father a traitor, mother? Aye, that he was. What is a traitor? Why, one that swears and lies. And be all traitors that do so? Everyone that does so is a traitor, and must be hanged. And must they all be hanged that swear and lie? Everyone! Who must hang them? Why, the honest men! Then the liars and the swearers are fools, for there are liars and swearers enough to beat the honest men and hang them all. Now God help thee, poor monkey, but how wilt thou do for a father? If he were dead, you'd weep for him. If you would not, it's a good sign that I should quickly have a new father. Poor brother!
Bless you, fair dame. I am not to you known, though in your state of honor I am perfect. I doubt some danger does approach you nearly. If you will take a homely man's advice, be not found here. Hence with your little ones. To fright you thus methinks I am too savage. To do worse to you cruelly fell, which to nigh your person heaven preserve you. I dare abide no longer.
Whither should I fly? But I have done no harm. But I remember now I am in this earthly world, where to do harm is often laudable, to do good sometimes accounted dangerous folly. Why, then alas, I do put up that womanly defense to say I have done no harm. What are these faces?
Where is your husband?
I hope in no place so unsanctified where such as thee mayst find him.
He is a traitor!
Thou liest thou, shaggy villain!
What, you egg? Young fry of treachery!
He killed me, mother! Run away! I pray you!
Act 5, Scene 7.
They have tied me to a stake. I cannot fly, but bear-like, I must fight a course. What's he that was not born of a woman? Such one I am to fear, or none.
What is thy name?
Thou to be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callst thyself a hotter name than any is in hell.
My name's Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, abhorred tyrant, with my sword I'll prove the lie thou speakest.
Thou wast born of woman, but swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn, brandished by man, that's of a woman born.
Do I just yell it?
Yeah, just go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, make a straight face, remember? Seaton!
I don't even know if I got in the shot.
Probably not.
Adam?
He had none! His flight was madness when our actions do not.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Wisdom to leave his wife, to leave his. Wisdom to leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansion and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly. He loves us.
Go.
Wisdom to leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansion and his titles in a place from whence himself does fly. He loves us not.
He wants.
He loves us not. He wants the natural touch for the poor wren, the most diminutive of birds. He would fight her young ones in her nest again.
What's that word?
Be out.
Who must hate them?
There's a slight pause.
Just go, dude.
Lady Macduff is gathering her
Mom,
thoughts.
shut up.
It's going.
What are these faces?
Where is your husband?
I hope it.
I left you over there.
Hey, you're still recording?